So what's good, everybody? This is going to be my WrestleMania 26 predictions. Got a lot of stuff to do today, but just want to give my quick predictions today, and basically weighing on what I think is going to happen. It's going to be a real quick video. So let's get right to it. Um, I get a lot of my information from WrestleZone.com, so the card that I'm looking at is, I don't know, it's not in particular or any particular order, but it's just gonna be how I do it. The first match I'm looking at is the Money in Bank ladder match, and I think this could go two ways. The one way is one I think is gonna go, and the other way is one I would like it to go. The one I think is going to go is that Drew McIntyre wins Money in the Bank and cashes in on that night, probably on Edge and Jericho. Either way, just a little kind of like a mini spoiler, I guess. I think Edge is going to win the title at WrestleMania, but two scenarios. If Edge wins the title, then the most likely thing to happen at Money in the Bank is that Drew McIntyre wins Money in the Bank and cashes it in that night because Jericho's Achilles tendon is injured and whatnot, and probably he'll do a program with Drew McIntyre to get it back. But yeah, the thing that's most likely to happen is Drew McIntyre wins and he cashes in Money in the Bank against against Edge and wins. What I would like to see happen in this scenario is that Christian wins Money in the Bank, and after Edge wins wins the world title, he will the following SmackDown or whatever, he'll address the crowd and Christian's music comes out and he'll say how he has always wondered how, who's the better and blah blah blah. And I think that would be a really good feud. I think that would pop some numbers, Edge and Christian over the world title. That'd be pretty tight. I would pay my hard earned money to see that. Um Next we have unified tag team match with with Show Miz and John Morrison and R-Truth. The promo on SmackDown I think was pretty good. It wasn't bad, and I'm not too sure where they're gonna go with this angle, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards Show Miz retaining, and I think that's gonna be my thing. Show Miz retains, and yeah, Show Miz retains. Hopefully they'll do something more with John Morrison in the future. I'm a big John Morrison fan. You know, yeah, I'm a John Morrison fan, so I'd like to see him in more singles competition. Hopefully, a world title push in the future. Next, we have the triple threat match with Randy Orton versus Ted DiBiase versus Cody Rhodes. I'm a Randy Orton fan as well. I think Randy Orton is going to win. If Randy Orton doesn't win, probably Ted DiBiase would win, and this might start a feud. I think if Ted DiBiase wins, then they'll probably start a feud with Cody Rhodes rather than Randy Orton, or maybe both. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Randy Orton will win. He looked very strong in the triple threat match that he had. Well, not triple threat, but the handicap tag team match he had with Triple H versus Cody Rhodes, Sheamus, and Ted DiBiase. So I'm pretty sure Randy Orton is going to win, but if he doesn't win, my bet's on Ted DiBiase. I like Ted DiBiase. Next, we have a singles match with Rey Mysterio and CM Punk, and I think everybody that has like half a brain pretty much knows or pretty much suspects that Rey Mysterio is going to lose this so he can join the Straight Edge Society and continue the storyline. So that's with that. Next, we have Triple H versus Sheamus, and this is a really interesting match. Like, I never thought I'd be this interested in this match, but I don't know. You know, we all know how Triple H is, and it's very likely that Triple H goes over in WrestleMania, but at the same time, Sheamus has been getting this amazing push for the past year and almost year and a half. And, you know, this could really be a good thing for Sheamus, and if they're as high on him as people say they are, Sheamus winning would not be a surprise to me. Okay, next we have, uh, and by the way, I'm doing this by order of importance and, you know, what I feel is the most important matches. Next we have Batista and John Cena. Personally, I'm not really that interested in this match. You know, I could care less who wins. I mean, if you had to press me for a decision, I would rather see Batista go over, and maybe, you know, at this point I'm just so not interested in John Cena. I really don't care what they do with him. Like, I have no interest in John Cena matches. I have no interest in, you know, his promos or whatever. You know, I'm just whatever. But I would like to see Batista go over because lately I think Batista's been given like really good stuff promos wise, and you know, I like Batista as a heel. But anyways, continuing. See, this is why you shouldn't smoke weed, because I forgot if I did the Chris Jericho Edge match earlier in the year. That really is a damn shame, because I probably, you know, you're watching this video, you're probably like, he just said what he was gonna, but I don't remember. But just real quick, Jericho versus Edge. Edge wins. Yeah, Edge wins, I think. But it'll probably be a really good match. Now we go with, let's see. Yeah. Um, no, no holds barred singles match. Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon. What I think I would like to see, and what the fans would like to see, and what makes sense, is that Bret will go over in this match versus Vince McMahon. I mean, you know, this WrestleMania, Bret versus Vince. Bret finally getting his revenge against Vince McMahon. You know, classic good triumphs over evil and all that stuff. You know, I think it would be really cool just to see, you know, just to hear Bret's music, to hear him going down the aisle wearing his, I don't know, whatever he's gonna wear, but probably, you know, wearing the old tights and everything, and, you know, wearing the tights, and, you know, just that moment alone would be worth me just buying this pay-per-view, just to see Bret going down that aisle in wrestling, even if it is against Vince. I don't care, you know, but I see Bret going over. And finally, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. I think this match will be incredible. I'm saying that right now, it will be incredible because simple fact, this will